The after party starts right now. Join the conversation using hashtag AskDWTS.
Thanks, Mark. I'm here with Val and Kelly. How are you guys?
Great.
Excellent.
How are
Thank you.
Good. I have a question from a Twitter fan, PJ Porton. He's asking, how much input do you have into music and the costumes, Kelly?
The music, I don't know how much. Some week, it depends on the week, right?
Music, before the season begins, you
Give your wish list.
yes, you give them a list of songs that you would love to perform to, and some get approved, some don't, some they like, some they don't. And let's say if 20% of that list gets approved,
Can we
that's
just
a
see the
huge
cheese
honor.
I mean, that's epic. No.
Cheese stick. Wait, look, Peta. Peta's protein. See, anything can happen backstage here. On the press line. Okay. Oh my God.
Yes,
So
yes, Well, my
Val
wardrobe
really just
consultation is always pretty simple,
yeah, there's not much clothes here, but I mean, come on, with that body, also, you two don't need much clothes.
Val designs every one of my costumes, just so you know.
All right. Well, thank you.
You
Contribute
can
to the
dress
design.
them
I don't design.
Okay. Well, thank you guys, and good luck.
I couldn't
Okay.
dress a woman
What?
even better. So.
Boy, it's getting hot in here. Thank you guys. Back to you, Mark.
I think Joanna had her hands full with Val and Kelly, and one thing that we've seen with them this season, definitely a palpable chemistry with that that couple, and it does seem like that's the X factor when you're pairing up the stars and the pros. What's the chemistry going to be like? How are they going to work together as a team? And we've seen some teams this season that haven't worked as well together. But Val and Kelly, it seems like viewers really are picking up on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they both have a very bright, very energetic energy to them, and it blends well. It's not over the top, it's not boring. It's very important in the dancing because it's part of a connection to each other and to the audience.
Yeah. And I think when you mentioned the X Factor, you may have been referring to the literal X that Val's suspenders made on his glistening bare back.
Little did you
That
know,
was a good move, I
that
think,
was
by
the
this
hidden
trio.
message there.
Listen,
Not
why
quite.
does this show work so well? You and Joanna are
It's
amazing.
that-
And she
it's
looks
that
so good tonight. We need to give a
spectacular
shout out
chemistry.
to her.
She
How
does.
amazing
She does.
she
Right?
looks.
The dancers and the pros backstage are lucking out. I feel like, though, that when you talk about that kind of chemistry, it adds both the chemistry of the dancers and it adds the drama as well. Seeing how well the dancers and the pros get along. And we've seen some other teams this season that have had some drama.
Right.
And that always makes that fun.
Yeah, it's always neat to see. I mean, what comes to mind, I remember, is when Tony was paired with Kate Gosselin, because that was always interesting to see how that was going to go. And so, even if it's good or it's bad, or if, you never know sometimes. Everybody's got a different kind of week, so it's always interesting.
They do have different kinds of week, and I think one team that did have a very good week tonight was Emmett and Cheryl. Let's go to Joanna, who is hanging out with them backstage on the press line.
Thanks, Mark. I'm here with Cheryl and Emmett. How are you? Looking green. How are you?
Trying to light up the room.
I can see you. It's really lit up. How did you like the trio? Was it harder or easier to have, another partner?
It was initially it was a little difficult, just like most dancers are. It start off a little bit difficult because you're trying to get acquainted to this choreography and the steps and everything else. But as time moves on and you get more familiar with the choreography and the steps, it becomes a little bit easier. But at the end of the day, it was fun. I had a great time working with Cheryl and Kim all week, and we put in some hours, and tonight we pulled it off.
Let's go to a Twitter fan, Elena Lisanti. How do you get along together, and what has been your favorite offstage moment? Come on, fill us in. It's a secret that nobody knows about. Come on, something fun.
I really do believe we get along well, very well. I think that we work together very well. I mean, at times it can get intense, but that's the nature of the game. I mean, when you're spending, as you heard Brooke say, 23 hours with someone, it's not going to be 23 hours of all roses. So, but at the end of the day, it's all good. And one of our favorite off the dance floor moments, probably for me, going to dinner with my family and enjoying my family with Cheryl at the same time.
I'm just so thankful he doesn't say some of the other stuff, that there are some off-camera moments, but we'll keep that between us.
Off-camera moments? Well, your moments?
Yeah, no, we don't need
Your
to
moments
talk
of
about it.
brilliance?
No, we don't need to talk
I'm
about
not going to say anything, but your moments of
Well, you
brilliance.
guys go work that out, but thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you, Mark.